Hi everyone, my name is Eamon from Bells Crossgar. Today we have the car that everyone's been talking about, the new Peugeot 3008 SUV. It's already picked up countless awards, including the most prestigious European Car of the Year 2017. This car has been completely redesigned. It's got a new chassis, a new body, and award-winning petrol and diesel engines. The diesel engines, economy figures are talking in around 70 miles per gallon, with even the thirstiest of the petrol engines getting you upwards of 50 miles per gallon. CO2 emissions are extremely low and the car is absolutely packed full of technology. We have a range of different models and colours here. And up next we're going to take a look at the award-winning interior of this vehicle. Described as one of the best interiors in recent years, all models of the new Peugeot 3008 SUV have the award-winning Peugeot iCockpit. This was one of the reasons why this car was voted What Car Technology Car of the Year for 2017. So what is the iCockpit? It starts with a 12.3-inch full LED display, which is fully customizable. Here we have it with the traditional dials and a head-up display showing the speed of the car. Part of the iCockpit, we also get the smaller steering wheel, and this is the first model that we get both flat top and flat bottom, just to give the driver a better experience and better visibility. We've got a 9-inch colour touchscreen here. This houses everything from the heater controls to the navigation system to all the driver functions and the Bluetooth menus and radio menus. Back to the fully customizable LED display. We have a toggle wheel on the steering wheel here. We can pick for more of a driving function to display some of the safety features in this car. We can have it showing a more minimalistic view for someone who wants less clutter. We can personalize it to the individual driver's wants and needs. We can have the satellite navigation, for example, and we can bring the satellite navigation to the middle of the screen here. It means you don't have to take your eyes away from the road when you're driving. Over to the touchscreen here, we've got an FM radio and digital radio. We've got USB connectivity as well as Bluetooth streaming. The next toggle switch brings us in to our heater controls. Full dual zone climate control for driver and passenger. From Allure model and above, we've got 3D satellite navigation from TomTom, and as part of purchasing one of these vehicles you get 5 years free map upgrades. The fourth switch in here gives us into all the technology of this vehicle. As standard from active model up, we get automatic headlights and automatic wipers. We get reversing sensors and a host of other safety features like an active city brake. And what that does is if the car in front of you is stopping or slowing down and you don't act quick enough, this will apply the brakes. Some of these features can be controlled from the driving menu here. If we go to the likes of an Allure model, we get automatic headlamp dipping. What that does is if the car's coming towards you, this car will already do the dipped headlights for you. We've got help with changing lane. If you happen to be distracted whilst driving and brake over the white line, this car not only will alert you that you've broke the white line, but it will take control of the steering just to bring you back ever so gently. Parking sensors are standard, as I said, from active model, but on an Allure model and above we get a reversing camera. Put the car into reverse, we can see the camera coming up on the screen here. We're going to take another look at the outside of this vehicle, at some of the styling of it, so if you'd like to join me outside and we'll have a closer look. So we're going to take a look at some of the exterior styling of the Peugeot 3008 SUV and point out some of the technology features that are present on the outside of the vehicle as well. So this is an Allure model. We've got front parking sensors, LED daytime running lights, and also blind spot monitoring system. So there's a sensor here in the bumper and one in the rear. And what that does is if there's a car in your blind spot on a carriageway or a motorway, it'll alert the driver through an alert on the dashboard and also in the wing mirror as well. So a fantastic safety feature which most drivers will benefit from. If we look at the windscreen, there's a camera that's pointing out, and what that does is it is reading the traffic signs in real time and also looking at the white lines in the road for your lane departure warning system. Just pan around to the GT line model here. We have it in the magnetic blue. This vehicle is a two-tone vehicle, so we have the black roof and wing mirrors. That's a standard feature on the GT line, and it's an option throughout the Peugeot range on 3008 for just £280. Some of the other differences between the GT line and the Active and the Allure appear in the front here. We've got a satin finish front grille rather than the chrome, and we've also got a horizontal line here compared to the vertical, which I'll show you in a second. Another difference on the front of the GT line is the more prominent lion's tooth, and that's because this vehicle has full LED headlights. We have the Allure here, again just to point out the vertical line in the grille and the less prominent lion's tooth. If we come to the back of this 3008 in Amazonite grey, we can see we have a gloss black rear tailgate trim. That's standard on all models, and that's to allow the full LED rear lamps to really pop out. They can be visible from up to 100 metres. And what you'll notice on this one here, which is very similar to the other Peugeot models, is we've got the Peugeot Lion's Claw 3D effect rear lamp system. If we just look into the boot of this vehicle, fantastic boot size, 520 litres. The boot floor can be moved to suit the individual's needs, and the rear seats can be folded at the pull of a button. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If there's anything else you'd like to find out about the Peugeot 3008, you can give me a call on 02844 830 468 or visit www.bellscrossgar.com. We've got a fantastic range of 3008s available for test drive, both petrol and diesel, as well as automatic and manual in a range of different models. So again, thanks for watching, and I'll speak to you soon.